From Channel 3, this is an Eyewitness News update.
Buddy, I'm Dennis House. The damage from Isaias is spread out from the Carolinas to Connecticut, and well over 3 million people are without power. Here in Connecticut, cleanup could take weeks as tree crews are overwhelmed with the demand, removing branches, trunks, and roots. It's a huge undertaking. Some tree crews we spoke with told us they are extremely busy. Eric's Tree Service has 25 workers out from sunrise until sundown in Willimantic.
Our main concern is people's homes, residences, that there's nowhere to go these days. So we want to make it so they can be safe in their house. That's our primary focus.
By the way, when tree crews see wires, they wait for Eversource to clear the scene. In Andover, more than 90% of the town is without power tonight, one of the worst places in the state in terms of outages right now. Town officials have made a charging station to help those in the dark. They've also set up a water station at the Hebron Fire Department on Main Street. Both stations are available during regular business hours, and families are reminded to practice social distancing. Now to the very latest in the coronavirus situation here in Connecticut. New numbers from the state show more than 11,000 tests were performed in the past 24 hours, and 115 more people tested positive. The positivity rate is just under 1%, and for the second day in a row, no new deaths. Also good news, hospitalizations went down by 1 person. The National Institutes of Health and the drug maker Eli Lilly are launching 2 clinical trials testing a new approach to treating the coronavirus. It uses antibodies that are mass-produced in a lab. Unlike plasma donated by survivors, which contains antibodies, the lab-made antibodies aim to prevent the virus from damaging human cells. Coronavirus patients at certain hospitals here in the U.S. can volunteer to enroll in these trials.
After a warm evening across Connecticut, temperatures overnight go through the 70s, in fact, into the upper 50s and low 60s inland to start our Thursday, mid-60s along the Connecticut shoreline. So great for sleeping with the windows open, especially if you have lost power. And by the afternoon Thursday, under a partly to mostly sunny sky, temperatures inland peak in the low and mid 80s and low 80s along the Connecticut coastline with comfortable levels of humidity. As we close out the week on Friday, we'll likely see more clouds and sun, a chance for some showers, especially throughout coastal Connecticut. Saturday's a chance for an isolated storm. Otherwise, it's dry, mid-80s, flirting with 90, mostly sunny on Sunday.
Eyewitness News is everywhere. Get the latest in-depth headlines anytime on the Channel 3 streaming news app.